Hi BL lovers, I'm the BL guy and welcome to another 5-minute review. Today we'll be reviewing the BL drama Individual Circumstances. Hyun-woo was once the toast of Chungmuro Seoul, South Korea's answer to America's Hollywood. As a maverick young movie director, his debut film was a massive hit for both filmgoers and critics alike. But after this auspicious start, he fell into a lengthy slump. He's now listless and unsure if he is really cut out to be a top movie director after all. One day, he meets Sang Woo-jae, a famous fiction writer who he once knew but has not spoken to for some time. Sang Woo-jae also has demons, however. His first love ended in sadness, and he took solace in his writing, eventually going on to become a prolific web-based novel author. Their meeting ignites a passionate romance that burns as bright as the flames of war. Will this relationship heal Sang Woo-jae's wounds and lift Hyun-woo out of his slump? Individual Circumstances is a South Korean BL drama which has 8 episodes and the duration is plus minus 17 minutes per episode. The main roles are being played by Jun-kyu and Han Jung-won. Getting to the reviews. Things are missing. Ignoring the acting, seeing as I only enjoy the writer's actor, and considering that this wasn't the worst thing I've ever seen by far, I still can't help but notice so many things that left me a bit, By that I mean the plot holes or stuff that seems to be missing and it doesn't just happen once. Firstly, the plot seems to be all over the place. Like the cops appear there but then because they know each other they just go away. Hello? He was literally camping in a place the owner said not to. Like, the writer told him multiple times to leave, but alas, that's just the beginning. Let's talk about the hoodie. They focus a big part of why the writer left as to the hoodie, which was like a heartbreak, impact sort of thing, but then they never told us what happened to it. Did I miss something? Did someone stole it? And then when they're drinking outside the writer's house, the director not even once mentions that the writer was wearing the hoodie. Like, another review says, rushed and flat ending because they took up too much time focusing on Mr. Writer's broodiness and melancholic nature. The beginning was okay. I see why others said it was confusing. I was grateful towards the end that the episodes were short because the relationship wasn't really developing and I just couldn't get behind Wooja's thought process at all. I have to agree that it also lacked chemistry. We didn't get to see enough of their background to really understand everyone's feelings. The manager felt like an unnecessary character after a while. Had potential, didn't meet it. In my opinion, this was kind of a forgettable series. Sitting and doing this review right now, I'm trying to remember what the show is about, and honestly, I can't come up with anything except maybe like the last 2 episodes, episode 7 and 8, which was kind of pleasant. It was definitely better than most of it. Luckily, like a lot of reviewers say, it was a short series, so you didn't have to sit through too much. Yeah, there were a lot of plot holes, like a lot. It was confusing at sometimes, but I mean, I feel like I feel like I usually struggle with some K dramas or K BLs that have like deeper plot points, and I just can't seem to figure it out. But anyway, moving on. I do like the chemistry or like the vibe that they had going on, like the whole bratty guy and Mr. Sunshine being in a couple. Like I do really love those kind of romances. So this was really fun for me to watch in that kind of aspect. But yeah, overall, pretty forgettable. Chemistry was okay, and yeah, you can really skip this one. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be mean about this. The story they were trying to tell for the amount of time that they had was pretty decent. It was okay, like I got it. So I would give it a 6.5 out of 10 for the acting and the cast. The acting was I really like Mr. Sunshine. That's what I'm gonna call him because I just love his personality so much. Um, like he made this series kind of for me because I really liked the way like just he smile, y'all. He smile. So for acting, I would give a 7 out of 10. Music, I once again it's a forgettable series. Like I can't really remember anything about the music at this point. So I would just give the music a 6 out of 10 at this point. And rewatch value would probably be a 2 out of 10. Damn, that sounds so bad, y'all, but that's just my rating, that's my opinion. You can have yours as well. Again, recommendation, if you want to watch it, go for it. It's not gonna waste too much of your time. Just don't go into it expecting a lot. It's cute in certain parts. The last couple of episodes is great, like I've said multiple times. Well, not great, but like better than the rest of the series. And yeah, it's an okay watch. I usually do really gravitate towards these kind of dramas where like they used to have feelings for each other long ago, and then miscommunication happens like it does in every single BL drama almost, and then they get back together after a few years and like start to rekindle that flame and figure the issues out.